Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine show. Good Sports is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Dr. Lynn McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. For an appointment, call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. And by the Surplus Exchange. Take a tax donation credit plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444.
Good Sports was recorded live on August 23rd.
Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine. Today we're here at Eagles Landing Golf Course, located at 4200 Bong in Belton, just 15 minutes from South Overland Park. Eagles Landing is regarded as one of the best public courses in the Kansas City area and has gotten rave reviews. Eagles Landing is a fun, family-friendly golf course with multiple tees to accommodate players of all ages and skill levels. And sign up now for the three-person City Championship of Belton on September 27th here at Eagles Landing. For more information, call 816-318-0004 or visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com. And, of course, stay tuned because we'll fill you in on the course and the upcoming event in our show today. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And with this month's issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 17th straight year covering sports in Kansas City. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we break down the Chiefs' offense and defense in the Chiefs Report, presented by the American Indian Center of the Great Plains. Plus, we look back and discuss the impact the team has had on NFL football. In our hockey report, presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the upcoming hockey season and registration, which is going on right now. And in our college sports report, which is presented by the Surplus Exchange, we preview the upcoming season for KU, MU, and K-State. Now, you can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City sports, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. And now joining us here at Eagles Landing is Jay Kennedy, who is the general manager and the golf pro at Eagles Landing Golf Course, located in Belton. Welcome to the show, Jay. Thank you for having us out here.
Steve, welcome back. Glad to have you. Looking forward to a great day.
Always a lot of fun out here at Eagles Landing. Now, today is a scorcher. It is ridiculously hot out here, but that hasn't stopped the golfers. I got in here early today. It hasn't stopped the golfers from going outside and playing around. You've got a tournament that's actually going on today.
We've got a small event out there this morning, just our normal play besides that. So, fortunately, golfers are used to the heat. We appreciate their dedication to coming out and playing, and obviously they're trying to get done early because it is going to be a warm one out there today.
Absolutely, and we've also got the Chiefs on tonight, so everybody's got to get ready for the Chiefs party. We're taping this a couple of weeks in advance of when it's going to play.
Absolutely.
So give us a rundown of the course. When this show plays, it'll be a little bit cooler outside. You'll have more people coming out, but give us a little rundown on the course.
Well, this is just the time of year for our golf course where, we've been fortunate. We've had great weather trying to get through the summer. We're like most people's yards around this area, bluegrass, fescue. You're just trying to survive the heat of the summer in Kansas City and then make it into the fall. But, here after Labor Day, generally speaking, is the best time of year to play golf in Kansas City. The weather cools off. The golf courses are normally in just awesome shape. They get through the first couple weeks of September is traditionally the time that you do your aerification of your greens, and that's when every golf course will punch holes in their greens and top dress them with sand, and that helps for the root structure of the greens, which everybody says is one of the greatest attributes of this golf course is the greens are always in great shape, and we take pride in our greens.
So would you say this course is both challenging for the golfer that has lots of experience and is looking for a challenge, but also good for a beginner as well?
Well, everybody has their challenges depending on the golf course. We fortunately are more open than a lot of golf courses. We do have a creek that meanders through the golf course and comes into play on 7 of the holes. But it is open. You don't have to worry about breaking somebody's window. There aren't any houses on the golf course. So it is good golf course for the beginner because it is open. We do offer multiple sets of tees. So if you're not sure what your skill level is, we always recommend go to our easiest tees first. Those are our green tees. And if the golf course is too easy from those tees, then move back from there. But I haven't met too many people that normally shoot in the 90s that all of a sudden shoot an 80 or a high 70 and upset about it. Most people enjoy shooting a good score.
For sure, for sure. Now, you've got a big event that's coming up in September. Tell us about it. I let you explain what it's all about. And
sure.
How long have you done it as well?
Well, we've done it. We started about 3 years ago. It's called the 3-person City Championship of Belton, but it's not restricted to just Belton residents. It's open to play. It's just really a fun 3-person scramble that we created a few years back. We flight it, and for those that aren't familiar, that just means that we break the field up based on score. So it's not just for necessarily the best players. Anybody can win. So, for example, if we have a full field, 36 teams, there'll be 12 teams in each of the flights. So it gives that person that maybe goes out and shoots a 70 a chance to win in one of the other flights. It may not be the lowest score shot that particular day, but it could win one of the other flights. And so, we recognize that not everybody is, a caliber player that's going to go out and shoot a 60 as a scramble team. Maybe their best score is a 70, but that could win first place. And the way that the flights break out is really based on the scoring for that particular day. And so you really can't, what they like to call sandbag in the golf world, because you really don't know where the flights are going to break out. So if you miss a putt or if you make a putt, it could put you in the top of one flight or the bottom of another flight. So, there's really no way to know while you're out there playing.
It sounds like you are going to have to be the expert here to balance all of that out. Let's fill us in on when the event is, what the registration entails, and when the last date for registration is.
Sure. We would like to have a good idea of who's coming out and playing about a week ahead of time. So the event is on Saturday, September 27th. It's an 11 o'clock shotgun start. So we will play. We will hopefully have a full field is our plan. And the deadline is September 20th, so a week earlier than that. We do require a $100 deposit per team to secure your spot, and then you're welcome to pay on that particular day or pay ahead of time. And you can find out all the information on our website, which is Eagles Landing Golf Course, all spelled out.com.
Right.
And you can download a PDF flyer of the information, fill that out, send that in with your deposit, with your names. We give a nice goodie bag. We've got lots of food and drink and prizes that we give out in this event, which makes it extremely popular with the golfers and reason why we filled it up so many times. So just a really relaxed, fun event. Like I said, it's flighted, so it's not just going out and trying to shoot 56 or whatever a crazy scramble score would be. It's just go out and do the best you can, have fun, enjoy the time of year. Once again, it's always a great time of year weather-wise, and the golf course conditions are normally just spectacular.
Yeah, I jokingly told you I looked up what the weather's going to be in the Farmer's Almanac, and it said it's supposed to be sunny and warm that day. So you're all set. Everybody should sign up.
There you go.
Right
sunny and
now.
Warm. No excuses.
Yeah, we're talking with Jay Kennedy from Eagles Landing Golf Course about the 3-person city championship of Belton, but you don't have to be a a Belton resident to participate. Anybody can participate in this. Eagles Landing is just 15 minutes from Overland Park. So you Overland Park people can come on out and sign up for this. One of the other things that you do participate in is something called the club member card, and that's something that's available at multiple golf courses, but Eagles Landing is one of those courses as well.
Correct. We're one of 6 golf courses that have partnered up and created, well, actually, another person created it. We're just part of the team,
Sure.
so to speak. But the club member program, and that is it's a membership program to where you pay $34.99 a month and a $34.99 activation fee, or you can also pay that annually. But it allows you to play any of those 6 golf courses for a green fee and cart fee of $20. So it's very affordable. For example, our normal weekend rate is $45 with cart. So you're saving $25 alone just to play one Saturday or Sunday out here. So it's a great deal for the avid golfer that wants to play a lot of golf courses. Like I said, there's 6 of them. It's ourselves, Tiffany Greens, Dubsdread, Winterstone, Deer Creek, and Albemarle are all on that. So a nice variety of golf courses throughout the metro. So whether you live up north or whether you live down south, maybe out on the west side of town, you've got some options to be able to play.
Sure. And one of the things we should mention is that Eagles Landing is a public course.
We are a public course. We're owned by the city of Belton, and that's why the 3-person city championship of Belton is aptly named, because we are the city's municipal golf course, and they've just done a great job with the golf course over the years, and we've been real lucky to have seen growth in our business over the last 4 years steady. So
sure.
We're real happy with where we're at.
So how long have you been out here? You've been doing this for a long, long time.
I have been out here for 16 years,
wow.
Believe it or not.
Wow.
So, yeah, 16
I thought
years.
at 14, but wow.
Yeah, 16 years. I came here in 1998, believe it or
Wow.
not. Right as we were getting ready to I'd worked here for about 4 months, and then the group that was managing the golf course for the city of Belton at the time had decided to the city had decided to do a renovation of the golf course. So we actually closed that July and did a $2.25 million renovation of the golf course itself. And then we added the clubhouse and the driving range later on. The clubhouse was built in 2006, and the driving range was added in 2007.
Wow, 16 years. That's amazing.
I know.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Now, one of the things that you guys offer for maybe beginning golfers or golfers that haven't picked up the clubs for a little while is a Get Golf Ready program. Fill us in on what that is and how people can sign up for that.
Sure. The Get Golf Ready program is a national program, and it's championed by several of the different golf organizations, the PGA of America being one of them. But it just allows the beginning golfer or a novice golfer, maybe somebody that hasn't played for years, an opportunity to get back into golf at a relatively inexpensive cost to them. So it's $99, and it's 5 lessons with a PGA professional, to where you can go out and work on every aspect of the game. And the program is designed so that at the end of that 5th lesson, that you're going to feel comfortable enough to be able to get out onto the golf course. And that's really the goal.
For sure. Now, we've only got about a minute or so left, but please give us the information again on the 3-person city championship of Belton. Give us how you register, website, etc.
Sure. Once again, you can go to our website, which is eagleslandinggolfcourse.com. You can print out the flyer. You can mail that in to us. You can do it over the phone. Once again, we do require a $100 deposit to reserve your team spot. And then once again, you can send those payments in at any time. But earlier the better. Just guarantees you your spot. We do limit the field to 36 teams.
Right.
So, there is a limit on where we want to go with that. So there is some urgency to make sure that you get yourself in if you would like to participate in that event. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Jay, thanks so much again for hosting us today. You can call 816-318-0004. eagleslandinggolfcourse.com for more information on the course and tee times and all that kind of stuff. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine show. We're coming to you from Eagles Landing Golf Course, located at 4200 Bong in Belton, just 15 minutes from Metcalf on 135th Street in Overland Park. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free deep tissue laser treatment with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make an appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
Come out to the Kansas City Ice Center for a public skating session on their outdoor inline pavilion or their indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes, hockey leagues, and figure skating lessons at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for the upcoming hockey season, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. Experience the touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence and play 18 holes with cart anytime Monday through Friday in September for just $35. Mention KC Sports when you check in. Visit winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Who will be crowned as the best scramble team in the area? Sign up now for the three-person City of Belton Championship, Saturday, September 27th at Eagles Landing Golf Course. For more details, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com or call 816-318-0004. Kansas City Sports and Fitness welcomes the American Indian Center of the Great Plains as our new sponsor of the Chiefs Report. The American Indian Center of the Great Plains is located inside the Loretto at 1111 West 39th Street in Kansas City, Missouri. For more information on the American Indian Center of the Great Plains or to book the Loretto for an event, call 816-888-4877. That's 816-888-4877.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at Eagles Landing Golf Course, located at 4200 Bong in Belton, just 15 minutes from South Overland Park. Eagles Landing is regarded as one of the best public courses in the Kansas City area and has gotten rave reviews. Eagles Landing is a fun, family-friendly golf course with multiple tees to accommodate players of all ages and skill levels. And sign up now for the three-person City Championship of Belton on September 27th here at Eagles Landing. For more information, call 816-318-0004 or visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our U.S. Army High School top performers. In our Health and Fitness Report presented by Cargo Largo, we discuss sports specialization in youth athletes, plus the importance of hydration on hot days like we're having in August. And you can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including right here at Eagles Landing Golf Course, at both Minsky's on Berry Road, and at the Kansas City Ice Center. And coming up on Saturday, September 6th, we will be taping at the Kansas City Ice Center. And the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. Now, if you have a business and are interested in having us come out to do a show at your business location, call Good Sports at 913-764-2050. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. And now joining us is Jen Westerberg, who is the owner and a physical therapist at Core Strategies Physical Therapy and Movement Center, which is located just east of 69 Highway on 103rd Street. Welcome, Jen.
Thank you. Welcome.
Well, give us a rundown on the services that you provide at Core Strategies Physical Therapy and Movement Center.
Sure. We provide physical therapy services, obviously, like you mentioned.
Right.
That's how we started out. And then we started noticing that so many people needed help preventing injuries instead of having to treat them on the back end. So that's when we developed the Movement Center, which is what we've added the last couple of years. And that's why we're here today.
Now, your coworker, Danielle Diebrecht, has written 3 articles that you can find in our past issues of KC Sports, and you can find them online at kcsportspaper.com. Now, the most recent one, as I mentioned just a couple seconds ago, was on sports specialization and health situations, the health situations that sports specialization presents. In the article, Danielle mentions that injury rates in kids have really increased because sports are specialized, and that they're actually dealing with career-ending injuries, which I found amazing, and surgeries have increased dramatically. What can parents do to help their kids stay in better shape or avoid those types of situations?
Sure, that's a great question. I mean, I think the biggest problem is kids are starting so early in sports, and they're playing the exact same sport over and over and over again throughout the entire year and the entire seasons, and not changing it up. And so I think that's one important thing is diversity, movement diversity, letting them go out and play. Instead of playing the exact same sport all year long, what about going out and playing tag like we did as kids? I see that a lot of children don't know how to do things like that anymore, and I think that that's why they're getting more and more injuries. We're just stressing the exact same body parts 12 months out of the year.
I agree. I agree with you completely. And then there's overuse, and that's also a part of that, doing the same thing over and over and over again. Now, playing tag or just playing another sport can allow the muscles that you're using for soccer or whatever to be able to do that, and then working with the coaches.
Right.
too.
Right. I think that's so important. Or a movement specialist, too, to make sure that your child is well-rounded and well-developed. I think that's the biggest thing, because we are starting so early and doing the exact same things, the exact same training. If you're playing soccer, you're going out and kicking the soccer ball over and over and over again. But what about other skills that we need? I think that we're just really lacking that right now.
Agreed completely. As far as strength training goes, and that's a place where people can get injured as well. I remember way back when I was 15, they kind of said, okay, you can kind of start doing this, but light weights. What's the general rule of thumb for the parents that are out there that are watching this show? And what's the general rule of thumb? Should a coach have the kid in there at 12 doing anything like that, or what's
12, 13 maybe? It kind of depends on their body type. I mean, everybody's a little bit different, and that's why I think you need good coaches and good mentors watching out for those children and making sure they're doing it appropriately, not just putting them in the weight room and expecting they're going to know what to do based on what they've seen on TV.
Right.
Unfortunately, I think that sets them up for injury. So.
Yeah, for sure. Now, one of the types of athletic injuries that Danielle wrote about in a previous issue was hamstring injuries, and the thing that I saw in her article is she said if you had an injury, there's a 63% chance of it reoccurring, which is really tough.
Staggering.
For anybody. Yeah. So what's the protocol for treating it, and then what kind of things can you do to avoid?
Sure. So just like any injury, what we recommend is rest, ice, compression, and elevation, and then making sure again that they're well-rounded in what they're doing and what their approach is. And one thing that we've seen is we have a couple different muscle types in our body, stabilizer muscles that help stabilize and control movement, and then we have the mobilizer muscles, big power muscles like your hamstrings. And when you have any injury or something in the background, sometimes that can hamstrings can act as both of those types of muscles, and if you're stabilizing at the same time that you're doing power, unfortunately that's when you get yourself set up for a hamstring injury, such as the tears that we were seeing in the World Cup. So I think that if we're looking down it a little bit further and seeing what other muscle groups might be affected a little bit more, I think that's where we can make sure that we can assess it properly and then treat it.
For sure. And of course, we're out here at Eagles Landing today. You guys have a golf matrix that Danielle wrote about in our June issue of KC Sports. What does it encompass, and how can it help the golfer with their game? We've only got about a minute, so give us the short
Okay, yeah. So we started to see that so many of our clients were needing something else to prevent injuries or to improve performance. And so we've been using the Performance Matrix, and inside of that we have the Golf Matrix, which allows us to look at all the different body parts, and it's movement assessment. So we find, analyze, and then fix all the body. The problem with a lot of times with specific trainers, so golf pros that you might be working with, is they're looking and analyzing your swing and improving your swing, where we just take that out of the equation completely, and we're looking at how you move. How is your trunk rotating? How are your hips moving? If you have a lack of mobility in any of those, then you're going to set yourself up for injury and or just not playing as well as you want to. So improving performance is a big thing that a lot of our clients look to get.
Sure. So people can contact you guys at 913-322-4000.
Yes.
CorePTKC.com
Correct.
is where you can find out more about the Golf Matrix, and you can also check out the articles that were written in KC Sports, and then you've got an ad with a special offer that is also in that as well.
Exactly.
Jen, thanks for joining us. That will do it
Thank
for
you.
today's show. My thanks to our host for the show, Eagles Landing Golf Course, located at 4200 Bong in Belton, and our guest, Eagles Landing GM Jay Kennedy and Jen Westerberg from Core Strategies Physical Therapy and Movement Center. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, KC Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it all over KC, and it's free, so pick it up today.
Who will be crowned as the best scramble team in the area? Sign up now for the three-person City of Belton Championship, Saturday, September 27th at Eagles Landing Golf Course. For more details, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com or call 816-318-0004. The Niles Home Annual Gala is on October 10th at the Gallery in the Power and Light District. The event benefits the Niles Home for Children, a nonprofit which helps renew hope for children and families. The Niles Home Annual Gala is presented by Sprint. To help sponsor the gala or for tickets or more information, visit nileshomekc.org or call Kelsey at 816-241-3448. That's nileshomekc.org, 816-241-3448. Do you spend every waking hour searching for prescription painkillers, heroin, or opiate drugs? Do pain pills control your life? Is there a real risk of losing your job, your family, everything? iCare can help with the devastation of addiction and is now accepting appointments. Call iCare at 816-875-4325. That's 816-875-4325. Or visit iCarePrimaryCare.com for more information. Get golf ready for only $99 at either of the two City of Overland Park golf courses. Get 5 lessons for only $99 at Sykes Lady or St. Andrews Golf Courses in Overland Park. For more information, visit golfop.com/getgolfready. Sign up now to get a free subscription to the digital version of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine and read KC Sports on your PC, tablet, or smartphone. Just email your name, email address, cell phone, and age to subscribe at kcsportspaper.com. That's subscribe at kcsportspaper.com. Then watch your email to see next month's issue of KC Sports and Fitness Magazine. So subscribe today. PDF reader required. By submitting your information, you agree to allow us to contact you with notifications and offers from KC Sports, Good Sports, and our sponsors. Host your foot golf party at the Heart of America Golf Academy. No matter what the occasion, HOA has great packages including foot golf, drinks, and food. For more information, call 816-513-8940 or visit HOAGolfacademy.com. Get your free bottle of Happy Cheeks toilet seat cleaner by calling 855-838-7502. If you travel often or have kids, Happy Cheeks can help. For a free bottle of Happy Cheeks, call 855-838-7502 or visit myhappycheeks.com to learn more.
Hi, it's Greg Pryor. One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. See Lift at my website, lifepriority.com.
Hope to go to college or have your child attend college on an athletic scholarship? Believe it or not, the process starts as a high school freshman. Learn what it takes from Mike Taylor in his book, 10 Powerful Strategies to Get an Athletic Scholarship. Contact Mike at 913-701-0270 for more information. Discover, shop, and win at Cargo Largo. Stop by at 35th and Nolan Road in Independence and go online at cargolargo.com. Cargo Largo, a retail store, and so much more. You can have Good Sports recorded at your business location. Just call 913-764-2050 for more information. Maximize your performance on and off the golf course through the Golf Matrix program, which is available at the Core Strategies Physical Therapy and Movement Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, including the Golf Matrix, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000. That's 913-322-4000. Will the Royals hold on to first place and be playoff bound? How will the Chiefs fare this season? Check out these stories and more in this month's Football Fever issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness. Plus, we feature the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report, the Cargo-Largo Health and Fitness Report, the KCI Center Hockey Report, the Happy Cheeks Youth Soccer Report, and the American Indian Center of the Great Plains Chiefs Report. KC Sports is available all across KC, and it's always free, so pick one up today. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel